Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, let's go. It is Minor Archives.
Yay! Congrats! Pop champagne.
Yeah. So, this is our very first podcast. Do I know anything about podcasts? Absolutely not. But I decided, yeah, let's do it. So, a little bit of introductions at hand. I guess I'll go first as the host for today's episode. My name's Chloe. Yeah, I'm a TCG dude. And I'm a very casual Grand Archive player. So a little light on my Grand Archive knowledge. Now, how qualified am I to host a Grand Archive podcast? None at all. This is why we have our guest here, or co-host here. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi guys, my name is Shoku Waddles, leader of the Penguins here in the Antarctic. My experience with Grand Archive, I think I'm hitting 2 years. Almost. Ooh. But I've been really diving into this TCG. It is my first one, so I'm still kind of baby in a couple of things TCG aspect wise, but I just know I am a one-trick ranger, aka Diana main. So I'm here to kind of fill in and hopefully answer some quick questions that you guys have from Grand Archive. So, and I'm friends with Ko, which is pretty cool.
Wow, I may have some qualms about your taste in friendship, but you know what? I won. So let's go. In terms of the content of the podcast, so it started off with kind of my penchant for using cards that aren't quite meta, because I don't know what the meta is. So when I deck build, which I like to do, I like to deck build and cope and pretend that I have deck building knowledge. But I have cards lying around, so I like to make decks out of them. Anyways, I tend to use cards that some people apparently forgot about, which I didn't know when I was making the decks, obviously. I thought they were like, yeah, I think I'm cooking. But apparently I'm cooking with, some ingredients that was in the fridge for like a few months. And thus, I was like, it'll be fun to make a podcast about like the cards that people literally forgot about at the back of the freezer. Dust it off and make something out of it. And thus came about this podcast of Minor Archive. A little spin on Grand Archive, because we're talking about the minor cards that don't get enough love. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And I know the meta.
Yeah, and so she knows the meta, for sure.
I 100% know the meta because I play with a lot of people who are or create the meta. So I experience it at my locals. So it's just like, it's kind of really nice to see other cards that's outside of either just whatever's in your locals too, right? And so it helps you like build your deck more unique, which makes it super fun, right?
Yeah, and like, I don't know, I get tired when I see just the same decks being used against each other. Like, mirror matchups are always kind of a...
Yeah. And you already know what to prepare for it. Yeah. Whereas I think like when I play with new players or people who don't know the meta, I'm just like, what is that card? Who plays that card? How do I even interact with that card? Now I play Raise the Land now in my deck, so...
Oh, hell yeah. And then you're the top player of Raise the Deck.
Based on Fractal of Insight. So.
Yeah. So as you can see in the description, there's a link to the site that we used. Basically, we're using Fractal of Insight as kind of like a database for selecting our cards. And so how this podcast will work is that we both choose a card that has a very high hipster rating. Fractal of Insights kindly provides hipster ratings for each card of how often they're or how unpopular they are. And the literal description of the hipster rating is the less popular the card is, the higher it scores on a scale of 0 to 100. So, for the first episode, both cards are well within 90% hipster rating, above 90%. So they're quite hipster.
I was actually surprised. I was actually very surprised how many. There was like even like a handful from what I quickly saw on the website. I was just like, we're not utilizing all the cards that Grand Archive is providing. Why?
Yeah.
Why is
Yeah.
that?
I mean, like, to be fair, some of them I'm like, okay, I can see why. Unfortunately, it did not age well.
No,
Most of
not
those
age
cards
well.
are, yeah, most of those cards are Dawn of Ashes cards. So there was some growing pains, and those some cards, yeah, they couldn't keep up at all. But
Or there's a better one. Exactly.
yeah, or like they just aren't good.
They are just not good.
They're just
Thanks,
not.
Co.
They're just not
Looking
good.
at my hipster card, I'm like, it's fine.
No, your card is fun. I had fun, and then it utilized the mechanic that I could use with a different card that you specifically pointed out when we were playing. That is, no one uses that card, and I'm like, but
Oh,
it's
yeah,
funny.
No
But
one will
funny.
expect it.
Yeah, so I guess we'll go on to kind of show which card each of us have given to the other person, and we'll do a little show of said card, you know. So, ta-bam! Here is the card that Miss Shoku has presented to me, and now you will present to the audience as well.
Me present what this card is? Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, actually, hold on. I'll give some data about this card. Sorrow
Okay.
Caller, right?
Yeah.
Appearances recorded ever 8. in the single digits, right? Overall win rate though, kind of good. 40.5%. It's actually pretty high. Lifetime record 15, 23, 4. Now, that's, I'm guessing 15 wins, 23 losses, and 4 ties.
Oh, yeah. That's what I assumed too.
Yeah. Hot rating 0. It ain't hot, according to
But it's cool.
Would you smash or pass? Apparently, 100% pass. So, hipster rating 94.7.
That's crazy. That's so high.
Yeah, the big
And it's out of
0
100
hot
too.
rating. And then low price on TCG Player, 21 cents. So you could get this one today for a full playset for easily under $1.
Gosh.
Well, actually, no,
So
it's a
get
material,
5.
so you only need one. You only need 20 cents to get this babe.
Yup, it is also an SR.
Yeah.
In Mackerel Heart. Yup.
Can you believe a 20-cent SR? Crazy. So yeah, would you like to talk about this card though?
Yeah, I'll read it, and especially for people who are listening. So, Sorrow Caller is a 0-cost Regalia weapon, Umbra, Ranger gun. It has a class bonus specifically for Ranger. So if you get the on-champion hit, reveal the hit opponent's memory, deal an amount unpreventable damage to the hit champion equal to the amount of cards with reserve cost 3 or... Is that less? My whole
Greater.
like shoulder greater revealed this way.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
And it's a 1. Sorry, my jacket is so large. There, a greater revealed this way. And it's only 1 attack, 1 durability. SR. So if you
Zero
really
cost,
want to
though.
reveal that memory and see what they have, this is the card for you.
So, I would say overall first impressions, great for people who have a buttload of influence.
Yes.
Yeah. Not great for water players because they will probably hoard their cards like a dragon in their hand until it's your turn. So that's
Yeah.
one immediate downside. But for wind and fire, I think maybe not so much fire.
Not gonna lie, I actually went against a champion I don't really go against as often. Might be really good against Xander Luxem because they like to have a lot of cards in their memory. And I think I don't know if a lot of those cards are 3 or greater. I'm not too sure. Any Luxem players, Xander Luxem. But yeah, what's to stop someone from reducing to Ash? I mean, that they lose. They
I have
play reduced
stuff.
to Ash.
I have
Yeah,
made
I
a
have
deck
stuff.
with this card. have made a whole play deck revolving around this card. So I have answers for that.
Oh, I
Yes.
cannot wait.
So should we go to the deck that I built or the card that I provided for you first?
Let's go over the deck that you build with Sorrow
Okay.
Caller. Let's see this.
Okay.
Let's see this. I'm actually
So-
kind of really curious.
So this is the deck that I have made. Wait, let me scooch you over a little bit, just a bit, and then
Oh,
scooch
here, yeah.
myself
Let me
over a
let me
little
move
bit.
my chair real quick.
Yeah, a little shimmy. Okay, there we go. So the deck that I have made called the Cursed deck. Wait, I changed the name, didn't I? Wait, hold on, let me refresh. Oh yeah, Cringe Memories deck. There we go.
It's very important. These names are very important.
These names are very important. So this is a Cringe Memories deck, and I will now link it so that everyone can look at it into the chat, and as well as the YouTube video description. Let me do that real quick. Okay. So now everyone will have access to this. The Cringe Memories deck. Basically, you have memories? Oh, that's cringe. Anyways. It is a water deck with Diana, of course. It's a Curse Breaker Diana deck.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's Curse Breaker Diana. Of course we have bullets, of course, plated and taser shot. I should have organized this, but whatever. And then for the guns, we have quick draw piercer. For a while, we're still
Oh.
pre-level 3. And then for once we hit level 3 and unlock Umbra, we have the Gloom Spiral Lance as well as the Sorrow Crawler. Of course, the one that you can't see, but on the stream, but it's the card, the show of this deck. And then for the 3 other items that I could have put into my material deck after we, fill up everything, Quicksilver Grail, Ranger Boots, and Tariff Ring.
Oh gosh, terrifying. Sorry, it just had a
I think that's a
flashback
personal
of
vendetta
Terrafring.
you have against Tariff Ring, but
It really is, but I really am loving the 2 Umbra pew pews that you have in this deck. I wish I could do that, but you had the balls to put it
Yes.
in this deck.
Yes. Okay. And then, as for the main deck, we have... Wait, I guess I should go over a little bit of, my material deck thoughts.
Yeah.
Obviously, Taser Shot, Plated Bullet, and Quick Draw Piercer are there for, the bridge to when we get to level 3. But I'm really excited to see how I could do Quicksilver Grail and put Sorrow Caller under there to do the burst. Because
yeah.
I have for the Sorrow Caller, I have a card in the main deck that's specifically there called Load Soul.
No
And
way.
this materialize a bullet card from your material deck. Then you may put 2 durability counters on a gun weapon you control. So it's not 1 durability anymore. It's 3 durability now. And this is why I also went for Curse Breaker Diana, so I could do it twice.
Wait,
Where I could
'cause
get
that just,
on attack,
yeah.
wake up Diana, activate this ability if there are 4. Actually, I could do it as many times as I want, right? And then let's go over my main deck. My main deck, obviously, we have Backstep, distant draw card, influence. We have Deploy Gun Shield to save our guns from any spells. We have Dungeon Guide to make sure that we could level to level 3. Not 4, because I think there's still leeway in terms of getting there,
okay.
but 3. We want to get there if possible. And then I have 2 of Gawain, Chivalrous Thief,
My girl.
who has insight and class bonus as a ranger. On champion hit, you may sacrifice Gawain. If you do, look at the opponent's memory and discard a card from it. So you can look at the opponent's memory.
Yep, I love that card so much. I was just like, you want to put cards in your memory? Yeah.
Yeah,
Go for it.
Go ahead. I would love that if you put more cards in your memory, right?
It's
And
very
then,
cringe memory.
Of course, for just to get an engine of having decent amount of influence, because we want to go through we want to be healthy in terms of influence. We don't want to be starved. I, of course, have Renaissance Sharpshooter to whenever Renaissance Sharpshooter becomes distant, draw a card into your memory. And then to make sure we survive, we have Cerulean Decree, also helps with influence. To make sure our gun survives, Cerulean Decree is also there. We also have Chilling Touch 2. Banish a card at random from target's opponent's memory. Return that card into their memory at the beginning of their next end phase. This is because, say that you're wanting to shoot with the Sorrow, right? But then their memory is kind of shit. And you're like, man, this memory ain't doing it for me. It won't be that much damage. You're like, you know what? Why don't I Chilling Touch and perhaps I'll be lucky and get one of their cards that has a hot 3 or more cost out, banished, and then next turn it'll go into their memory again. So, you know.
Oh, so you're like controlling their memory.
You're controlling their memory to an extent. Yeah. So that way you could be like, well, I could gamble for a bigger hit next turn with the Chilling Touch. And it's a floating mem. So win-win. And then we also obviously have Fracturize just in case.
Very expensive. Get your Fracturize now.
I think this one might be a sideboard, to be honest, but...
Really?
I don't know.
Oh, because you're not playing backup charger, right?
Exactly.
On your memory. Oh yeah, then it's not really much, right?
Yeah. And then I have Freezing Rounds, because more bullets for guns. And also, it's also another that on champion hit, that player banishes a card at random from their memory, return that card into their memory at the beginning of their next end phase. So you could do Freezing Round and Chilling Touch and just like do double of making their memory, banishing their memory and putting it back into their memory the next time around.
You're just not making them play the game, are you?
Whoa. Okay, whoa. They keep forgetting. Yeah, it's just, you know, memories cringe. Forget. Anyways, we also have, oops, I skipped the one. Crystalline Archer, self-explanatory. You may banish a card with floating memory from your graveyard if you do draw a card, and Crystalline Archer becomes distant, more for a little bit of influence and protection and more damage. Because I don't think Sorrow Caller could do like a one-hit KO. I mean, I think it could do a one-turn lethal with the repeated stuff.
Probably, yeah.
But we might want to, you know, take care of at least allies or like, you know, yeah, stuff like that. So I want some hard hitters in there to help with that, which is Crystalline Archer.
Oh, he's so good. And I think like people who go against see Crystalline Archer or Crusty Man, they literally try to get rid of him right away. If they don't, he's just dangerous, just taking care of your opponent's allies. Exactly.
So hopefully he could be there to protect Nia, Miss Veil Scout. So she's a fun one because she has stealth, and on enter she also has look at target opponent's memory, then choose any name, and cards with the name chosen name cost 1 more to play.
So fun thing about this, the wording in here.
It could be any card. It doesn't have to be the ones in the memory. Yeah.
Correct. You just look at their memory and I'm like, okay, I want to choose this card. And they're like, what? Wait, I didn't show you this card. I'm like, yep. It doesn't have to be whatever is in the memory. Just a chosen name costs 1 more. It could be their champion. So this was I more specifically picked it for the look at target opponent's memory, but also it's a funny card. And she's hot.
Yeah, and then of course the bread and butter, Reconnaissance Field.
Oh my god.
And this one I love because it also has an on enter look at target opponent's hand and memory. It's not just the memory, it's both the hand and memory. And then as a class bonus, you can tap it to target unit gains range 1 and true sight until end of turn. So Dream Fairy ain't a thing. You know, any stealth ain't a thing because you can always tap this, give anyone true sight, and then get rid of them. Also, range stacks. So if I have 3 on the field and stack it all on my champion, she could get 3 range.
Yeah, +3 just with her damage. And people aren't playing Raise the Land or Meltdown besides me. So they can't, it's not a siegeable domain. So, oh no, it's a Fantasia, sorry. It's a Fantasia.
Yeah,
I always think there's a domain.
Anti-Fantasia hate, so...
There is, which is sad.
But I have 3.
Win. You do have 3. You could just keep stacking them.
Exactly. And then Sleety Retreat just to protect myself of like, you know, since we have a lot of water, it'll probably cost 0, and then target ranger becomes distant if that ranger is defending, and combat phase unless an opponent pays 2 taxes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this card. It's kind of like Tactical Retreat. But that one just ends the phase, but then you can just force them to make the decision to pay 2 or not.
Exactly. Yeah. And then if they have a lot of influence and you're just like they have a lot in their hand and you're like they'll probably pay 2, you could just tactical retreat it and force a end of combat phase.
Yes.
It's
super
also
good.
a floating man. So super good. And then also, this might be a little overkill, the Throne Keeper Bullfrog, just to have a little meat shield in front of me. This might be overkill, so maybe we might sideboard this for something else, but it's there.
Oh, I can definitely see that as a sideboard. Yeah.
Yeah. I think the frog may potentially be a sideboard, but we'll go to the Umbra cards.
Oh,
of course, we have Demon's Aim. We want Curse. So, put Demon's Aim on the bottom of your champion's lineage, then your champion's attack this turn gain True Sight. I mean, True Sight's kind of overkill because we have Reconnaissance Field, but this attack can't be redirected by Intercept. And, that's the important one. And choose the targets for this attack as though the units didn't have Taunt, so no Taunt, no Intercept, and then it's a Curse, which is important for our Diana Curse Breaker.
Yeah, that card, I think if I remember before I started, or I think we started at the same time in Grand Archive, but this card used to be really used in Fire ALC Diana a lot just to get the final hit. And there's a card called Punishing Rounds or something. No, not Punishing Cartridge. It's just like which you banish each curse card in the hit champion and it does even more damage. So this Demon's Aim makes you get that final kill. It's really good. I used it one time.
Are you allowed to keep notes while playing in Grand Archive for the sake of remembering what's in your opponent's hand after a reconnaissance field?
Yes,
that's a very
you can.
good question. I think so,
you can keep notes as long as it's visible to both players. But I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I know we have a couple of judges in here that I recognize. You cannot slow down the play if you need to take notes for it. Similar to when I think people ask that question when you get Regal Inquisition, can you take notes of what they had? But then if it's taking too long, you are slowing down the game state. I don't know the correct terms, but you're doing slow play at that point.
Yeah, don't be a slowpo. Just write real fast. Learn Dr. Chicken Scratch.
Dr. Chicken Scratch.
Yeah. So, next up we have Gloomspire Prowler. She's kind of nice because she's ally but also a curse. And so we have more curses.
Love her.
This card costs 3 less to activate as long as there are 2 or more curse cards in your champion's lineage, which we want. So it should cost 2 if all goes right. And on death, you put Gloomspire Prowler on the bottom of your champion's lineage, and then you draw a card and recover 2. So she's essentially free for at least 1 turn.
She's strong because like literally if you have 2 curses, which you already are having a lot of Umbra cards for that, right?
Yeah.
She'll cost 1. Put her on the board a nice 3/3 that can take care of a lot of allies. Yeah. And then if they deal with her, then it's just adding more to your curse for Diana Cursebreaker. Draw a card and recover 2. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Right? I was like, perfect for this deck.
Exactly.
And then of course we have Load the Soul. Load Soul.
I can't believe we have this card.
What do you mean?
I haven't seen this card in forever, and I'm just like, oh my.
Hold on. What's this hot rating? Load Soul?
I'm guessing, okay, it's giving like 80 hipster level, 80?
Hipster level 83. Okay. Hot rating though, 50. He's kind of hot, apparently.
I mean,
he kind of hot, okay?
just a little bit. It's that hat, you know.
According to Fractal of Insight, hot rating 50%. He's average.
Oh my god, he's average guy.
Yeah, he's average. But you know, he's made 23 recorded appearances, so 25. Sorry. He's
not bad. Not
bad, right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe we should put it into perspective of like what appearances mean in terms of. Do you have the tariff ring? Tariff rings, level of appearances. Hold on, just so everyone knows.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Okay. Tariff ring has appearance of all time. By the way, the 25 is all time. Terrafring has appeared 22,050 times. So 25. To put things into perspective. Yeah.
Like, I can't believe it beat Grand Crusader's ring.
I know. I was like, well, okay, nowadays, there's pretty good, like, other divine relics. So I could see it. But Terrafring is forever.
I love Terrafring.
You put a ring on that, it's forever. Okay, so so I have Load the Soul. It works beautifully with the Sorrow Collar, right? And then of course
it's only 2 costs too, which is not bad. I just realized
exactly. It's not bad.
Okay.
And then we have Malevolent Vow just as like a fail safe kind of just in case. Emergency heal of recover 3 plus X, where X is 3 times the amount of cards discarded this way. So hopefully you've gained enough influence with the distant draw card engine to do this.
This is such a goated card. Like, I think I've recovered like around at least 15 HP once I hit this card. Yeah, it felt good.
It's a crazy card. And then this one. This one is Perilous Mend, where you could put any amount of curse cards from your hand and or memory to the bottom of your champion's lineage in any order and recover X, where X is 3 times the amount of cards put this way. So this one I like more so than this one because the curse goes with the Curse Breaker Diana. This one, it's discard, so you're kind of losing it, right? While this one, yes, you will have less influence, the same as the other one, but at least it'll go into your curses, which is working for our towards our Curse Breaker Diana.
Oh, I can see that, because like, though this is 1 cost, it just speeds up your Curse Breaker. So people who don't know what Curse Breaker does, Diana Curse Breaker is when you have 4 curses in your lineage, you can banish it, and I believe it's on attack you can wake her up, or you take out, you materialize 2 bullets from your material deck, then on attack you wake her up. So basically you load, tap her sideways, shoot, wake her up, tap again, shoot, wake up, and then you just keep shooting until you have no more bullets, basically.
No more bullets, no more gun, no more life for the other opponent.
No more life. I mean, at that point, I think you can, with a famous Curse Breaker deck, I think you could get 30 plus damage in one go.
Dang.
Which is actually goated.
So,
but I like this one. I like this one because then if you're distant already, it pays for itself with the 1 cost.
Exactly. You could draw a card if you're distant, which I do have a lot of like cards to make distant, as well as like, yes, it is a little bit more picky than the other one because this one it's like discard any 3. This one it's the curse. So potentially you want to do it when you have 2 curse cards in your hand and or memory. And so, it'll at least boost you 2, which is already 6 heal if you wanted.
Yeah, and especially if you just have all your curses in your hand and you don't want to waste time playing it, right?
It'll just
you just shove it in there. just shove it in there. And heal.
Yeah, just inject the curse directly into my veins.
Just inject it.
Yeah.
Just injecting Baja Blast into my veins. Yes.
Exactly. And then we have Umbral Tide.
Oh, I love this card so much.
So this card costs 1 less to activate for each curse card in each champion's lineage, and each player draws 2 cards into their memory, then deal 4 damage to each champion controlled by players with 6 or more cards in their memory, which means you could force your opponent to have more in their memory, which is exactly what you want, before you shoot them with the Sorrow Collar.
Correct. Yep. And you can just like, put down all your hand, or put in the new cards that you put in, then the draw 2.
Exactly.
I've never seen it used for that. That's a great card for Diana Duststalker, since you put curses into your opponent's champion, but this time you're putting curses on yourself. So if you already have 4, it's literally a 1 cost for Umbral Tide, because it's specifically curse cards in each champion lineage. So it doesn't have to be for your opponent. It could be also for yours too. So really like this sneaky card here. It is a huge funny. It is a huge
It's
funny.
it's a bit of a funny hee hee ha ha.
The hee hee ha ha.
The
I
hee hee
really like this deck. Oh gosh, what is this? The
And then this is my sideboard. So this
Okay.
I put it in my sideboard because I wanted to talk about it because I also thought it was really funny because you could look at your player's target player's memory and then it's a floating memory and you're just like, oh, I see.
Wow, this is really, you really just want to know your opponent's memory.
Yeah, you're just really snooping for that one hit KO of like one turn KO
Yeah.
of like, yes, you have. Wait, hold on. Let me double check. This does deal unpreventable equal to the amount of cards you have. What, 4, 5, 3 to 4 cost cards in your memory?
Oh my god.
Let me do that 3 times in one turn with a load shot, a low soul. You know?
Yeah, because you're giving it 3 durabilities, and then once you get the curses,
Yeah.
you can just keep shooting, and then they keep revealing
Exactly.
and
Exactly. You're giving it 2 durability, so it's 3 durability, and then you just keep bashing. And you know, by that point, hopefully you have a materialize a bullet from there, and then you have some bullets
yeah.
taken out, and then you're like, okay, well the opponent can't like destroy all of my items because I'll have all these things.
Exactly.
And then it's not like they could destroy my Sorrow Caller because I have it under a Quicksilver Grill, and they'll have to kill the Quicksilver Grill before they kill my Sorrow Caller. And then in
Correct.
order to do that, I could tax them up the wazoo. So yeah.
No, I like it because like what's cool with Quicksilver Grail, having it having the Sorrow Color underneath, and especially with how you have your deck, you can kind of bait out your opponent, be like, hey, do you want to react to this? Put cards down? Okay, react to this. Basically get to a point where they can't do, where you think they can't react to it, safely pop your Quicksilver Grail to get Sorrow's Caller and just go.
Yeah.
And just shoot.
And then you can have Glow Splatter Lands just out as like another insurance.
love that
This
card.
is optional, but it works beautifully with our deck either way. So like either way, you could do massive damage.
Oh, it's based on your champion's
It's based on
lineage, right?
your
Oh,
So
wow.
in the
It's
attacker's
related
lineage.
to the lore.
So you could also by this point do 5 unpreventable damage. Per turn, per attack with Cursebreaker Diana if you have 4 in your lineage,
Oh, that's crazy. And just keep shooting.
You just keep shooting, exactly. So that's why I have like at least 2 bullets here, and then like the final freezing rounds.
Freezing
So that
rounds,
way-
yeah.
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 That way I
Oh,
have
I see.
bullets to fund this shootout. Yeah. So then, of course, I have Unbroken Mustang on my own end if I'm fighting against another player that does a lot of like warrior shit or ranger shit. And then we have Frostbind. I think we have enough negates, but I put there just in case.
The classic. You can't,
classic,
can have or never
yeah.
have too many negates.
Yeah, also this one is kind of funny too. Goes really well with Cursebreaker Diana because like this costs 1 less to activate as Diana, so it's 1 cost. Draw 3 plus X cards, where X is the amount of curse cards in your champion's lineage minus your influence. So what you can do is you could heal with the Malevolent Vow and then a curse strength back.
Yep.
Yep.
Because you bring yourself so low with Malevolent Vow when you discard 3. And then just have enough for curse strength. But then if you have curses in your lineage, you can draw a lot of cards after that. Especially if you have cards you don't no longer need, right? And need current cards with whatever state you're in right now.
Yeah.
So I really like the combo between those two. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I was thinking of putting it there, but then I couldn't figure out which one I should remove. Maybe Thronekeeper Bullfog and replace that with
Yeah.
a curse strength.
Oh my gosh, wait, how many Umbra cards do you have so far in your...
It's kind of a lot. That's also another reason why I was like,
Nah, you're bursting. You're just like, nah,
okay.
we're going to Umbra. Go straight
Yeah.
to advanced elements.
Yeah, and then I put this here just in case the deck was a little too aggro. Where if damage will be dealt to this champion, prevent 2 that turn, your champions become distant, and you may pay 2. If you do, allies you control also become distant. If your opponent didn't do a bunch of like ally destroying thing, we do have a decent amount of allies, all with range. So
You do. Like Crystalline, Nia, what was it? The resident I can't say his name. Sharpshooter
Yeah.
are really good. Like I think
Yeah.
all three of them are good, especially if you give them the Fantasia, the reconnaissance field. And then once you get to
Exactly.
Umbra, that Gloamspire one is very threatening, but then because of how she's written, it kind of tells me like, if as an opponent I'll be like, do I want to get rid of her? But if I don't, she's just gonna keep clearing my board.
Yeah, and like,
Yeah.
she doesn't have range, but like everyone else has range, so you could use a reconnaissance field on her, and then she also gets the distance benefit. So then you're just like, yeah, you know, she's an assassin, but she's also range.
Get that. Suck
Yeah,
it.
get that. There we go. So she
Oh my
could
God.
potentially also benefit from the distance of the false step, which is why I kept it in here just in case. wanted to
I
talk
love this
about it.
deck. I'm so ready to take this to locals. I'm so ready. I have all the ranger cards, so I'm just like, should I
my
bring this to
God.
locals?
Could you let me know if this deck, actually works?
Yeah, anyone, all the coffee beans. If you also bring this to locals, let us know how it goes.
Yeah. So this is a deck I brewed up for Sorrow Caller, and this is specifically for Sorrow Caller, but I think I have enough for it to be a legit Curse Breaker deck with Gloamspire lands too. But Sorrow Caller is the funnier option.
Yeah, why? Who cares about Shadow's Twin? Sorrow
Exactly.
Caller.
It's
But who even
Sorrow
owns an
Caller.
Umber card? Us. It's all about the Umber cards. Ko has 2 of them.
Yeah, I have 2 of these. You know, I could sell this and get like 50 of these.
Oh my god. Just watch. You're gonna make Sorrow Caller go up in stonks after this podcast.
But that would be so funny. But also, yes, that was my deck for the Sorrow Caller that that Shoku has, selected for our first episode.
I was just legit when you said like, oh, we should like give each other the cards. I was like quickly looking. I was like, Umbra, Ranger Pew Pew, high hipster level. What a great card for me to give Ko.
Wow.
Kind of really shows my love, my favorite element, advanced element, my favorite class, and a funny card.
Let's go.
Oh,
So
gosh.
now we could reveal yours.
Mine. Okay, drum roll,
well,
you guys.
the card
Oh.
the card
Yeah.
I selected for you. So
All right, here we go. Drum roll.
Here we go.
Bzz, I can't roll my R's. It
Horse
is-
Archer.
Yippee!
So
I really like this card a lot. I didn't know this was a hipster card. What
know
was the
either.
hipster level for it?
I was really surprised. Okay, so Horse Archer, right? Appearances recorded 5.
I'm probably
Whooping
one of
5.
those appearances.
Overall win rate 22.7%. Lifetime record 5 wins, 17 losses, and 0 dies.
I may have also contributed to that too.
Heart rating 0%. And then hipster rating 91.7.
Okay, so it's not like too high compared to Sorrow Caller.
As high as Sorrow Caller.
Yeah,
But the price? 8 cents.
8 cents, but she's super cute and she has a pony.
Yeah. Okay, the reason why I chose this, there's only one reason. It's because
What is it?
you know the promotional Horse Archer variant card Tejugami? I want to be able to use that. I want to be able to have a card where the horse is actually practicing archery, okay?
Oh my gosh.
That is the
so
sole reason.
So for people who don't know, I think it was with the supporter pack 3,
Yeah.
that the recent one that came out. They did one of the promos you can get for each box is just a very cute art version of these Grand Archive cards. But this one in particular was basically a horse on his 2 feet drawing his bow, and I think it's Lubet like panicking. I'm just like, oh my god.
Yeah,
It's
okay,
very
wait.
cute art.
Let me put it up on the screen so that everyone may
yeah.
see the glory that is this card.
And he's like fit too. Like he's a
big.
strong. Look at that.
Look at this. Look at this. This is the only reason why I want Shoku to make a deck out of this, because I want to be able to use this one in particular. I have one copy and I will use it.
Is this you only have one copy?
Wait, do I have more? Wait, hold on. Let me double check. I think you only had one, because like everyone loves this card, so like everyone wanted to keep it.
Okay, so you're saying we should change that, right? We should change that and make sure you have a full play set, right?
Exactly.
Like you could even see the chest muscles and the arm muscles of the horse. Like he didn't need to be that fit.
Thick.
That
And
thick,
look,
yeah.
he's sticking out his whole horse out. You know.
Was
Yeah,
like a
he's got the gap out.
And Lupe is just like, oh my god.
Oh my god, could you chill? Like,
But I mean, there is a reason why this card, I like this card personally, and it's very, very strong. But do you want me to go over the card for everyone that's listening? Okay. So, it is in your main deck. It is a 2 reserve cost Horse Archer normal. So it can be played in any other deck, but you specifically want to play it with a Ranger ally. It has a class bonus of range 2, but then a term that they introduced in Mortal Ambition called Equestrian. As long as you control a horse ally, Horse Archer has range 3. A thing about range mechanics in Grand Archive, I think Ko mentioned before, it stacks. So if you give range whatever to a unit and you keep giving that, when they're distant, they are going to do plus whatever that number is until they are no longer in a state of distant. So if I have a horse and I make this unit distant, specifically this Horse Archer, I am going to be able to swing for 6 straight to face.
6 whooping damage.
Yeah. And then I have a horse too that's also going to swing at your face too.
Exactly.
So I think exactly you could like do like 8 damage minimum.
It's so strong.
2 costs.
Yeah, why is this in the top like 90% hipster level? I was like, it don't make sense.
I think it's people don't know too much about it. I will say some of my locals know about this card now and they do not like Horse Archer. You can also give it more range too. I think there's other mechanics now with the latest sets where you can keep plussing range into a unit. So
okay,
yeah,
let's go
why
over
not?
the decks that you made.
All right, yeah. I know I made 2, but do the fire one.
The fire one? Okay. I'll grab the fire one. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I named it my favorite Umash, Tinino Gimlet versus Fences, because this is a fire aggro deck, kind of inspired from a previous Polcock deck that I made, but a little bit more fancier with the distortion cards. So yes, I don't own that card. Yeah, no, I love that spirit. She is literally my spirit animal. I love her so much. Yeah, it's very amazing.
You still ascend number 1? Damn, that's crazy.
I don't think they have like other placements, but I have seen that card in real life, but not one of them. And I was just like, wow, people have good cards here. So yeah, this is very aggro, specifically for our best boy level 1 Polcock. Yeah, everyone's look at them. Oh look yeah, all his glory.
So
and he was introduced in Mercurial Heart Altar. Oh no, ALC Altar. Which one is it? Can you go?
ALC Altar.
Oh, ALC Altar. Yeah. Because a lot of the Obliviots, Polcock, Vanitas, and Nico did not have level 1, and so ALC Altered introduced their level 1s, and I chose him specifically because on enter, if there's another fire element card in his lineage, which is my spirit, the next ranger ally card you activate this turn enters the field distant. Ooh, so I'm like, if I have the line for Horse Archer, which I'll go over, I'm gonna be able to do 8 damage right away. So yeah, he just stays at level 1, so he is only 19 squishy unit right there. But I have a lot of cards to kind of I know, I just want to just squish. just Baymax, just like push.
It's all muscle, okay? It's not actually squishy.
I
Pocock is
know,
all
and
muscle.
he's a bad guy. You think he's a good guy? He's a bad guy with Vanitas.
It's crazy.
I know, right? We need more lore of the Bolivia. It's not gonna lie. I'm kind of curious what's their shtick. But because I'm level 1, I want to do very aggro, put a lot of allies on the board, have a lot of cards like Sensor. I think I have Sensor in the material deck. Yeah,
Yes.
Sensor, Backup Charger. I have all 3 of the baubles, I believe, just to get that extra card draw. But it's also, if I know what my opponent is and go to round 2 or match 2, easily swap out for sideboard, Terrafring, Safeguard, Framework Sidearm to just banish it for another card that I have in here or to have it on the field. I wanted to try doing Looking Glass to play with Pulvar if I need to just have a weapon and swing, right? But I also did Looking Glass for the Diana Distortion ally.
Oh, of
Since
course
I'm gonna
you do.
have a lot of I mean, I need to have her there.
I think I see this as like more of a personal need than
Yeah. See, Ko, I build decks for my favorite cards, and so if I don't have them, I just try to sneak them in as
Your
much as I
favorite card
can.
was supposed to be Horse Archer for this deck.
No. But see, look. But see, if I can get her out early, super easy. Don't worry. There's a lot of allies in here and horses.
Okay.
So if we go to the top of the main deck, so we got Backstab because I gotta make her distant, right? I have Fluffy Shopkeeper to yeet out the 2 baubles that I don't need and protect myself, or even yeet out the Framework Sidearm, whatever. Horse Archer, we're definitely gonna do 4 of her. We do have a couple of Hanses, so one of them is Ordinary Horse.
It's so ordinary, apparently.
Like 3 costs, 1/3, just a plain floating memory. So if I have this horse in the beginning, I'm gonna have a free level 1 up. Yeah.
True. And the best part about this card is the flavor text.
Yeah. There's nothing that special about it. It's just a horse.
Just a horse. Why are you getting called out like that?
I mean, they aren't wrong with that.
They're not wrong. Just why?
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, we'll skip this one for now.
Okay.
I'll get back to it because that's one of my favorite cards. We have another distant, which is reposition, distant, floating memory. Airship Engineer's really good because since I have a lot of distant enablers, or just I have her once I level up to Polcock, she has an on enter if she gets distant from level 1 Polcock. On enter, if you control a distant unit, which can include herself, draw a card into memory. So she's another way I can keep my influence and also keep allies on the board. Arthur, because I'm doing allies. He's just there just to +1 even more of my allies. Classic Arthur. Because I have him, I needed more horses. And so I was just like, I'll add him because I'm going to put red hair.
Yeah, let's go.
Red hair as well, which is basically for people who are Grand Archive, equivalent to the Hasty. We all know the Arthur red hair match where as long as I control a unique fire or terror element unique human ally, red hair loses pride, so I can swing at them, and on attack I may discard a card, and if I do, draw a card. So basically with fire, I'm digging, right? Especially if I brick my opening hand. Those two are going to be a good pair, especially to look for my horses and horse archer. Flamebolt Arbalist just to do board control if I cannot find my horse archer. Level up to Polcock. He throw this in main deck. He's swinging for 6.
Yeah, so crazy.
But the next card, Flash Fire Horse. So this is the ideal you want for horse archer. Okay, hear me out.
Okay.
You go to level 1 Polcock, right? You get the on enter, the next ranger ally you place gets distant. He's not. Guess what? He's a fast activation horse you can put on the field. Pre-recollection. Place him on the field. Recollect, draw, play
Hell
horse
yeah.
archer. Then you
Hell
have
yeah.
horse archer range. You are swinging for 6 plus 2, and that's where you get the 8. It's so
yeah.
good.
It's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
good.
So ideally, that's the combo I like and try to aim for with horse archer. But then there's other ways you can do it. Like mana flare barrage is just to clear board control. A lot of just swing 2 damage and then maybe use your horse to clear a taunter and then swing at horse archer straight to your opponent's champion. Yeah.
You have to be careful
Yeah.
with this one because like it's to all besides your champion. So flash.
Oh, is
fire
it
horse
all?
can
I didn't read.
deal 2 damage to all units except for your champion.
Whoa.
If your
Cole
champion
can
is
read.
distant, you have to deal 3 damage to all the units instead. So like you could kill your red hair by accident.
I you know what? See, this is where the fire deck mentality comes in. Maybe I'm gonna sideboard that. Don't worry about it.
It's still valid. You just gotta make sure you don't distant or have any allies on your board for as well. Like
That is true. Or start swinging and be like, bye bye. Just bye bye. Oh wait, I forgot the wording for that.
Oh my god.
Ooh, yeah. It could be Creative Shock. I like
Yeah.
this card. I was recommended this card when I had my old horse archer deck. Costs 2 less, so it's a 3 cost fast, but a target unit, sorry, this is rocket jump. Target unit becomes distant if that unit is defending, so if it's getting attacked, deal 4 damage to its attacker. A lot of big beefy allies nowadays are of 4 health, so you can basically retaliate and be like, well, I'm just gonna kill your ally in response, right?
Exactly.
And I believe if they can retaliate or have a vigor or whatever range, if you give it distant and they retaliate, they do the plus range bonus
Yeah,
if they have
they
a range
should.
aspect. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Beefy
love that card. I
damage.
might do less of that. I love this card. I played this at store champs a couple of times, and people are just like, "What is this card?" Basically, this is Tinder Flare Pivot. It has a new mechanic called Kindle. So you may banish up to 2 fire element cards because Kindle 2 from your graveyard. As you activate this card, each one pays for 1 of its costs. Because I'm just dumping fire into the graveyard, just dumping allies, they die, or just throwing stuff fired cards to the graveyard, I can play this for free and basically target Horse Archer to become distant and gain another range 1.
Ooh. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
I think my PC is dying. Hold on.
Oh,
Okay.
The
It's
PC.
back. Okay.
we're back? Okay.
We're back.
PC
Sorry.
now. Yeah, graveyard is a resource. I did notice I didn't have reduced to ash for this deck because I was making this deck at 3 a.m. in the morning to take care of censor. But definitely want to put that there.
Yeah.
So another distant enabler, right? So I have Backstep, Tender Flare, Pivot, Polecock level 1, and Reposition as my distant. Yeah, we already talked about Diana. She's just hot. Swings for like 5.
Yes, she's also lots of
Yeah, she's my
lots of
favorite.
damn. This is better for my deck.
I mean, you could put her in there.
It's technically better for my deck.
I just, you gotta keep your opponent on their feet. I'm just saying, you just gotta keep them on their feet. They like see Looking Glass and then they see Polecock. They're just like, what is she doing?
That's true. What is she doing? What is she doing with Diana there?
Right? So the last card in the main deck, which is one of my favorite arts, and I actually got it signed by Honshu, is Paired Minds Kindred Soul. So this is the photo of Lubu and red hair. Cost 3, normal, slow. Action warrior skill. Look at the top 10 cards of your deck, reveal a horse ally card from among them, and put it into your hand. Put the rest of the on the bottom of your deck in any order. There is a class bonus for warrior. If you control a unique ally, the next horse ally card you activate this turn costs 2 less to activate. But the thing why I'm using this, especially if I'm focusing on horse archer, what if I don't find a horse? That is my way to find a horse, especially with the amount of horses I have in my deck, right?
Yeah.
4 of those, 4 red hair, right? There's actually not as much horses there in the fire deck. She's a ranger human.
Yeah.
But I'm just
Unfortunately, this
digging.
doesn't count as a horse.
No. I mean, with the other art, it could be.
It should be,
It should. Just
should be.
ranger.
There is a
human
horse there.
Human horse. They are one together. They are.
Exactly.
They are bonded. But yeah, no, it's pretty aggro, very allies heavy, utilizing a lot of Polcock's level 1. Yeah.
No, I love
and I
that.
I choose this one versus Diana, or like the Win one I also sent, which was because of Flashfire Horse, to help me keep up with influence in hand and play him pre-rec.
Yeah.
So
No, that was smart. Yeah, I love the fast activation allies because you could do that kind of trick of like, actually, let me just do that real.
let me just play this, right?
Yeah, because like
Which is really
having
fun.
Yeah, and like having cards in hand also helps like you be a little protected during the opponent's turn. So you always want
Correct.
to. And then that's when you're like, actually, you didn't do anything. I didn't even have anything in my hand anyways, but Flashfire Horse.
Here's Flashfire. Now I gotta do Horse Archer.
I
Right.
still find Mana Flare Barrage really funny.
Yeah, we're gonna replace that with something else. We're probably another horse. I know there's a card
more
called like
horsey.
Lumbered Steel, which is a funny card. He is like the thickest horse I've ever seen.
Oh my god, wait, Lumber.
I think it's called Lumbered.
Oh,
Horse.
Lumbering Steed?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this one hindered. 4 cost, 3/3. If you pay 2, Lumbering Steed gets +1 more health until end of turn. So it could be a 3/4.
But he's so thick.
he's real thick. He's chonky.
He's a chunk elf.
It's a chonkers. All right. So for those who
Oh my
want to
God.
see it, it is this Lumbering Steed, and
Look at him in
they
all
do
his
be-
glory.
He do be a chonkers.
I didn't even realize that whole thing was the flavor text. Cody, you want to read that?
Okay. Lumbering Steed. Though slow to get going, this breed serves as the hardiest mount for the frontline cavalry, capable of breaking through the most entrenched front lines. Wow.
I mean, yeah.
Horsepower. That's what I'm talking about.
I think this is the first time I've seen a Grand Archive card where the flavor text was more than the actual card ability.
That's true. There aren't that many of those. It's so long.
It's so long. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I love it. I love that you use Polcock of all champions to make Horse Archer a thing. I love me my Polcock. Did you want to go over the Horse versus the Wind that you made too?
Oh yeah, I could quickly go over this one. So I made another.
Okay.
What did I name this card?
Horse versus the Wind.
Yeah. Sorry, because I
Wait,
thought of
you
this
should name
deck.
it Wind in her hair. She's a horse.
Oh my god, you're so right. Well, see, okay, so I made a second deck because I went on my run earlier and I was just like, wait, I could do this. So we'll just quickly go through this item. Basically, using Wind, but with Diana because Girly Pop. And I can use her Aether Wings. I don't know. So you still have the typical ones: backup, sensor, safeguard, tariff, right? All of those jazz. Looking Glass, yeah, because I love the distortion, and I paid a little bit less than $100 for that, so I better be using that Divine Relic.
Oh my god.
So
Shoku, this is about non-meta cards. Why are you putting Looking Glass in every single deck?
I mean, it's utilizing Horse Archer.
Is it?
Yeah. Don't worry. Daijoubu. That's the only thing I know how to say. Don't look at the price of it. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about
So you
it.
still have
Okay.
the typical ones. There's Horse Archer right there. But specifically what's new in here is you have Brisk Windtrotter. Basically on enter, you get to put a buff counter. So why not protect it and put your buff counter on Horse Archer? Just make
Hell
her
yeah.
literally like durable. And then the best horse is actually Dilu. Dilu, having the horse, basically loses pride and vigor and has vigor when I control a wind element unique human ally. And when Distorted Reflections came out, this man came out. You can never get rid of him. And guess what? He's a unique wind human ally.
With
So he
hindered,
just sleeps. Yep.
spell shout, and stealth.
Yep. You can't swing at him, you can't do spells on him, and he doesn't attack. He's literally there just to enable Dilu. Yeah.
I love it.
He's just a little EP guy. I mean, he's a nice spirit animal. But then, see, we have a lot of these allies, right? A lot of 2-cost allies. Why not make it fast with expeditious opening? So similar to Flashfire Horse, you can do this at your prereq, right? And the next ally you control has an ability of fast activation, and you get to draw a card into memory. So why not put that, bring in Briar, bring in a horse, whatever your choice, and then bring out horse archer. Don't worry about Comet Fall. We don't talk about that.
Wait, hold on. Where did it go? There we go.
Oh, yeah. So I was able to put more horses with this. Like, we have Fleetfoot Philly as well.
Yeah.
It just gets a buff every time when I keep suppressing an object.
So you could just Zephyr your own.
Yeah, I could Zephyr. I think I had Percy in here. Did I? Oh no, I removed her. Do I even have Zephyr? Oh, I do have Zephyr. I do.
Yeah, I was like, you have to have Zephyr with Philly.
And you can just keep flipping your Brisk Windtrotter to keep doing the buff counter.
Exactly.
For that. Yeah.
And then with this, if this is here, whenever I play
They
some
don't take
person,
care
I'll
of
just
it.
put a buff
Yeah.
counter on Fleetfoot Philly, so then Fleetfoot Philly gets a buff. Horse archer gets a buff, and then if you're level 2, you could also put another buff
A buff.
on Fleetfoot Philly, because you have to separate the two from Brisk Trotter, and then Fleetfoot
Yeah.
Philly will literally be trampling on every single one with their glorious, beautiful, fluffy mane.
But that's the big thing, is like, these are just trying to make sure they're strong enough to not get out of the field early game, right? Don't worry about the Diana. I just wanted her there. And then Lubet is she's honestly such a goated win ally to also help with Dilu, because if I'm focusing on Horse Archer being distant and she's on the field, whenever another unit you control becomes distant, she becomes distant.
Yeah.
I remember when this card came out, I was just like, I love this card so much.
Ryubei is honestly
because
a goated card.
very, very goated. Because think about it, there's reposition, a 1 cost. You're losing 2 cards right there. Backstep,
Yeah.
you put 2 down, losing 3 cards, but you get a card back. And it's like, why then I have to do that for 2 allies or 2 units? No, just do it in 1 unit, and then she automatically can swing for 4. Right
Exactly, so good. I have a question.
Yeah,
though.
and then there's like Aether charges. That's why I chose Diana with the Aether wing, because a lot of them have distant enablers and really help with allies. Making them survive in the way. So there's I think Aether's Embrace, it gives it basically 2 buffs if it's
Yeah.
defending, and it wakes it up, and then I can
this
load
is
it.
really good.
Right, I really, really like that card. Even if you don't have an Aether Wing, but why not? Right, and then I think a new one is Fellowship's Gale under Briar. This is a new one in Phantom Monarchs. Load Fellowship Gale into an Aether Wing you control. Fellowship Gale gets +1 for each ally you control.
That's so good.
It's a one cost fast. So
Oh my god.
pretty good.
That is really good. Oh my god, did we get raid?
You did.
Bella Moonheart, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to this podcast of Grand Archive called Minor Archive, and we're going
Hello.
through a deck made by this wonderful lady here. You want to do an introduction?
Hi Raiders. My name is Shoku Waddles, leader of the Penguins here in the Antarctic, and here we're kind of going over my cool Ranger Allies deck, because Ko gave me a card that I needed to build a deck out of. So welcome guys.
Yeah. So thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a great stream. If anyone likes TCG, may I suggest you look into this card game called Grand Archive with anime aesthetics but Western gameplay.
She said the line.
I said the line.
An anime TCG with Western game design? Oh my, I am sold.
Alright, so thank you, and back to the deck.
Yeah, I think there's the Aether Wing, floating reclaim to protect my horse, the either like Brisk Trotter or Horse Archer, right? Just to make sure I have it in my hand, or even Dilu. So reclaim is always just a staple in Win. Skirting Step, I love this card a lot because it isn't class bonus locked, and I'm playing a lot of Win. Usually when I decide to put a card that has Imbue, I'm very comfortable if my deck has around 80% of that element, because you can totally brick that. Yeah, you could totally brick that. But it's cool because I can imbue or show 2 Win cards paying for the 2 costs. I get the target unit at its distant, and I get to prevent 1 damage and draw a card.
Yeah.
So another way to save Horse Archer in there. So Veil Dash is literally Veiling Breeze, but with distant. So it costs 2 less if you're a ranger. Up to 2 target units become distant, then reveal any amount of Wind element cards from your memory. Prevent the next X damage that will be dealt to those units this turn, where X is the amount of Wind elements. It isn't like Veiling Breeze where it's every instance you would block that. But if you're showing a lot of, if I'm just dropping cards in my memory to make it like 6, 100%. Yeah, that Horse Archer is not gonna die. And now she's distant, ready for the next turn.
Yeah, and up to 2 targets become distant. This is a crazy like bang for your buck when it comes to like, you know, for ranger decks.
100%. Even your champion too.
Why couldn't this be normal?
Do it to protect. Why couldn't no? We need it for Win.
No, why couldn't this be normal?
I used to be a Win Ranger main, so that's why I was like, I like that card. And then 2 Veiling Breezes just to protect myself. I don't need too many of that. Zephyrs for the Fleetfoot, or to keep flipping Brisk Windtrotter, and then Diana Haunt Reminiscence because she's hot and I like her a lot. And I have a lot of distant enablers.
You do, but I mean, I was like, you know, this is a really good deck. If you just get rid of the Looking Glass, the Power Sword, and Diana, and just like make it, you know, actually concentrated on all of this mechanic, I think it'll be a really goated deck.
Okay. Without if I remove the distortion, here's what I would replace. I would replace Looking Glass with let me see. I'm thinking right now. No, I wouldn't. I mean, if I like redid the main deck, I would replace Looking Glass with GCR, and then I would replace Palvor with let's see, maybe just another Aether Wing to load in, or another protection on my end. Yeah, another protect card or a draw, or Flash Grenade. Flash Grenade is a 1-cost memory, has a ranger bonus where on enter you draw a card, but you can banish it, and whenever a unit is distant, they can prevent 3 instances of damage to that unit.
Why don't you just do Smoke Bomb?
Yeah, I could also do that, especially if I'm trying to get the shot. Or to protect my ally. I use smoke bombs a lot with Genbu to remove a taunt.
Yeah, because
so like I can swing with Genbu.
Yeah, smoke bomb is like really versatile. Also, like, you know, because you're working with allies all the time, a smoke bomb is specifically for allies instead of like any targetable unit, which would include your champion, but smoke bomb specifically states ally. So smoke bomb would work really well, I think.
Yeah, if we remove the memes.
if we remove the memes. But like, you know, this whole minor archive is for the memes anyway, so I love that for you. Keep it in.
Yeah. But honestly, I think the Win deck, if you're kind of a player who is mid-rangey kind of player, this Win deck, besides the distortion, is for you. If you like fire aggro and just want to put allies on the board and just swing fast and hard, the fire Polecock is for you, because I can easily do 8 damage in the beginning if I have the line. So
yeah, this is crazy the amount of damage that you can do.
And you keep influence with Airship Engineer.
Yeah, also you could just wipe your own board with mono.
I mean, see, so reading is a skill that we should all learn as TCG players.
So funny. Sorry. Also, I got a question. Did you remember this card because I put it in the spreadsheet?
No. No. I don't. No. No. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why I got British all of a sudden.
You got an inspiration from somewhere?
Yeah. You know, it just like called to me one of these days. Like, oh yeah, I should probably, put this card here. Was inspired by some sort of entity or so.
Yeah, for reference, I made a spreadsheet where I copied and pasted all of like Fractal Insights list of like so that I could sort it by appearance, all-time appearance, so that we could find some, niche hipster card. But I have another tab, but that says that has minor cards as well as not minor but interesting. And Expeditious Opening is the first card that's on there.
Just the only one there, and I'm just like, wow.
I was like, I really want to put this in there at some point. look at that, it's right here.
I didn't know.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Final Ultimate, thank you so much for the 5 tier 1 subscription gift. Thank you.
Yippee! Let's go Final.
Yeah.
I really like Expeditious Opening because I've been Expeditious Opening with Snow White when I tried to level up. It was kind of rude.
That is real rude. But that's so funny.
Code, please don't play that. Please don't play that.
It's so funny.
Ooh, what is Mercurial Heart's rating? It's giving like 60, 70. I feel like there was an automaton era from what I've heard, but it is one of the weaker divine relics, but it's giving like 70,
Well, okay. Mercurial Heart, the divine relic, where on enter, you put a buff counter on target automaton ally you control, and the key point is that it is a Cleric Guardian artifact power cell, so it counts as a power cell. But appearance recorded 139 actually. I think a lot of people tried to make it work. Overall win rate actually 43%.
Not bad.
Lifetime record 251 wins, 344 losses, and 76 draws. Honestly, not bad. Hot rating 50%. Hipster rating, it's actually lower than 50. It's 46.5. So it is actually not too hipster, the Mercurial Heart. Surprisingly.
Okay. Yeah, because there are a couple of automaton decks out there, aka like it's just a type of the robots basically. But I think they're basically focused on allies, or you kind of stack up to activate a card called Overlord MK3 or it's 2. I don't know which number it is, but he is a beefy boy. But you really need a lot of those tokens generate a lot of tokens called power cells, aka your batteries, to summon him. I know they got a lot of support during a Chemical Revolution Altered with the command automaton cards, and I think that was the first time they've introduced command cards where basically it's not you as the champion attacking, it is your allies attacking that with that attack card. And then now they really implemented it during Distorted Reflection and Phantom Monarch. So they are very underrated. I agree, they're scary.
So yeah. How I will. Oh, I didn't put the cards on the. Hold on. Let me put link it so that everyone can play with these decks. So for Shoku, she has 2. So let me just make sure that I could share. Copy.
Oh, time to put it on Omnidex. We're bringing this to regionals.
Yep. Wait, hold on. Let me just close. Wait. Where's my deck? Where's my deck? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let me just close these so that, it's a little easier. Did I do this correctly? Wait, are you able to access the deck?
Yeah, I can post it on my end here. Or the decks itself. Do you want me to just
wait, hold on.
Post it in the chat?
Okay, save. Okay. Yeah, could you post link it in the chat too, though? Thank you.
Yeah. There's the fire one. This is the wind one. Brushing my hair in the wind. I don't know. Can I do links as on YouTube too? Am I allowed
You
to
should
do
be
that?
because you're a mod.
Oh, I have the wrench.
You have the
See, I don't know
wrench,
much about
exactly.
YouTube. I just know Twitch. There you guys go. There's the decks.
Woohoo!
Just all my messages on the screen. Sorry.
So, yeah, that was our first podcast episode. How did everyone? How, did you enjoy it?
Are you asking me or the chat?
Yeah. Well, both.
No,
both.
I really liked it. I think, again, I've said this when you first mentioned we were starting the podcast to the coffee beans. I was just like, this is a way for me to really know more about the card index of Grand Archive, let alone the ones that are not being played as often. Because, like what I said before, there was a deck out there that happened at an Ascent that actually was playing a card I heard of but never thought of placing, and now it was a solution for an issue I was having with that deck in my local meta. So I was just like, oh, never knew I needed this, and now it helped with my deck building. And it really challenges my deck building brain, because I am not the best at deck building, but I think the more I'm doing this, the more I'm getting comfortable and faster at building decks. So
Nice. I'm glad.
Yeah.
For me, this was really fun. I shout out my deck like in 30 minutes. I was going. But yes, I think it's really fun to like just play cards that I think are good, and then later find out that they're also like 80% in hipster rating, and then I'm like, what? You know, this is why I'm the one who came up with this podcast, I guess. You know, in terms of like, who would want to be, focus on minor non-meta cards? Me.
I am the audience. It's for
I
me.
am the audience. Yeah, it's me.
Which actually, no, honestly, surprisingly, when you were starting this podcast today, some people were just like, wait, I actually wanted to hear more about people talking about the non-meta cards and how you guys can build your decks around that. And I'm just like, oh, okay, no pressure, but I'm really glad that you're so hype. You really got hype.
Honestly, your like line of thought in terms of like the decks, like the way you thought about the engine, I think is really good. So honestly, besides the Diana and Looking Glass, we'll talk about that later.
Oh no, I'm gonna get my review after this podcast. It's fine.
We'll go over your scores. You know, your
my performance review.
Yeah, your performance.
Do I get a
review.
bonus?
You know, if the Looking Glass is not there next time, yes.
Okay, we'll do Chief.
But honestly, I'm glad you had fun with it. You even surprised me with 2 decks when I only asked for 1. So thank you. If chat or like if the audience has any of like their own ideas on how to use these cards, please do share the deck with me. We don't have like a specific place yet, but I'll make a spot in my Discord, and potentially Shoku, you can too, just for like the penguins.
Yeah, I'll make one for the penguins. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll make a spot in our Discord for people to be able to submit their deck, and during like after like post episode, we'll go over like viewer submitted decks as well. And yeah, if there's any recommendation on like community voted card, maybe that could be a special episode. So yeah, I think that would be fun.
Like we could like probably like maybe pick like 2 or 3 cards and then run a poll what the community wants us to see, or actually no, 4 cards, because then each of us would have to build a deck, right?
That's true.
We could do that. Yeah, we'll work out the stuff, but like we definitely want to get your guys' opinion, because especially each area or locals, the meta is so different, right? Maybe you're seeing a card that you've never seen before or is being played in your area and want to kind of like share that with us, right? And see if we can figure out how to play the deck.
Yeah. Like we'll get some stuff more sorted out as this podcast series goes on. It was our first episode, and to be honest, we kind of like, you know, said, "Fuck it, we'll do it live." So
hell yeah, that's the only way to do it. Just go.
You know, true, it is. So hopefully people liked it, and then since this is the 23rd, right before Christmas, Shoku, I actually do have a gift for you.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, Cody, we didn't go
Happy
over this.
holidays! Woohoo!
No.
Specifically for you, it is you know, your OTP, your waifu and waifu. So happy holidays!
Can't do this. I'm crying.
Oh no, I made her cry.
No,
What do
it's
I do?
fine. I was not expecting this. Oh my god, no. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Thank you for
It's
agreeing
so
to do this with me. You know, thank you for all your Grand Archive
Aw.
card sugar daddy. Being my
Sugar daddy.
the Grand Archive sugar daddy. Also, like, you know, for getting like being so involved with my community as well and helping them
Of
learn
course.
Grand Archive. So thank you for just sharing the joy of TCG with
Aw,
everyone.
dude.
So here's my little gift for you.
What do you mean, little gift? Hello?
I'll,
This is amazing. Okay,
I'll also
okay.
share it with the community too, since it's like Grand Archive characters, but
Oh
Shoku,
my
only
God.
Shoku gets the one without the message on it. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm speechless. Because one, this is such a beautiful art with my favorite ship with Arasana and Diana, specifically the new Diana, where in my lore, quote unquote, disclaimer, they are wives together. And two, literally having you draw them is just, I might be a little bit biased, but I love your art style. You're probably one of my favorite artists, besides, you know, just being my friend, but art-wise, definitely to my favorite type of art style. And so I'm definitely will cherish this for a long
Aw.
time. I'm gonna cry.
I'm glad you like the gift.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I know, drawn by the co-design specifically.
Oh yeah, co-designs. That's my full legal name.
Full legal name. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
similar with my underscore, right?
Yeah.
No, I love your community. The coffee beans are so respectful and so fun to play in, and I think that it literally is chat reflects streamer, so it says a lot. So and then they say that I bully them on the game, but I don't bully them.
I mean, you
Don't worry
do,
about
but yes.
it. What?
But you
No,
also
I
teach
love
them.
this
You
so
know,
much.
some people,
I do.
yeah, they gotta learn, and they're gonna learn today.
They do, because you
By
guys,
the
I'm
Shoku.
trying to prepare you so you guys are able to go against Ko, and then and then you're gonna get rolled.
Shoku bullies me too in Grand Archive, so
What? When? Hello?
yeah. So you know,
I can't stop looking at this art.
Tell
Like,
me,
I know
tell
the
me.
Diana one, that the sketch one you have is rent free. You know what? There's space in my head right now for both of them, rent free.
that's crazy.
Oh my gosh. No, thank you. I don't like it. I love that art so much. Thank you so much, Ko. I love that art a lot. Super appreciate it.
Merry
Yeah.
Christmas! So happy holidays!
Merry Christmas. Yeah. Ooh, question about the podcast before we end it or get to an end. How much should chat expect to see a podcast? Sorry, the cat is really hungry. If you could hear.
I'll be the cat. For the podcast, we'll feel it out for now. hopefully we could do at least 2 a month is my current like soft goal. So like every like bi-weekly. Wait, bi-monthly, sorry. So 2 every month.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Is my current realistic,
Yeah,
I guess, should we say pace? So we'll see. We'll see though.
I think that's pretty doable, because then like it's something you guys can look forward to, or start testing out these decks and give us the feedback, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, great question. Any guests to expect, Ko?
I do have one guest lined up. And
oh, you do?
So the way guests will work is basically they'll come on and do a presentation on their very, very non-meta deck. And we will talk about it because I have a guest who is very excited to be presenting their interesting deck, so to speak. And they're very they're great, like they're an amazing TCG player. They're super into TCGs, so I hope you're all excited for that. We'll have to do scheduling and stuff and everything, but I think honestly at first I was like, maybe we'll need 1 or 2 like tour episodes to start to get acquainted in terms of like how to run the podcast. But honestly, I think maybe we could even call them next episode. But we'll talk about that.
I mean, I think we did a great job first episode. We're just going. Like, we're here for vibes.
Yeah. So honestly, I think we could even call them next episode. I'll talk to the guest. I won't really say too much about the guest any further. Maybe some people could guess, but yeah, we'll keep it a secret for now.
Just watch their top ascent player.
Do
you want one? I can add.
Did you want one? Did you want a top ascent player? I'll give you one. I'm like, what?
I know a guy. Don't worry.
Honestly, I would be really, really, really curious to see what a top ascent player would think of when making a non-meta deck. Like, it'll be like handcuffing them,
It would be kind of like be like, hey, how would you make a deck with this card? And I think I mentioned this on your couple streams ago when you announced the podcast. Yeah. Literally, the top players in this TCG, when I hear them talk about how to strat or when to play cards or how to deck build, I know I'm super new, and you think I know a lot about Grand Archive. I don't, because I'm not able to comprehend what they're saying and actually apply it. But then after I dissect it for like a month, I'm just like, oh, I get it. But then there's now a new meta by then. I mean, so like, there's such a different build, like different thought process to it. So I could probably ask too. That would be a cool perspective as well.
Like, it'll be crazy for me because I'm obviously like super new to TCGs, like never touched any TCG until Grand Archive. And then I also didn't touch Grand Archive as like in depth as you have. I've only made silly decks and played really casually.
Me too. I play casually too.
Girl, that's up for debate. From my perspective, you're quite sweaty.
Oh my god.
Like, just as a you're playing with top ascent players. I mean, that's kind of a different vector of like casual play.
But it's so fun because they get to show me their shiny cards.
True. But also, I wouldn't call that casual.
Yeah. Don't.
Yeah, from girl to girl, that ain't casual. So
nope.
So it'll be really, really fun to hear their perspective and if what their whole like thoughts are on like, I guess, minor cards and like non-meta cards, etc.
Right, and like explain like why is it the hipster card yet, right? But I think it's like it's so funny that there's a lot of these cards we don't talk about. But let's just wait until someone just cracks the recipe, right? Or with the upcoming set, with RDO, which I believe is the capstone, their first capstone set, where everything that they've had is gonna come into this set.
Yeah.
It might change things. It literally might change
More
things.
equestrian cards, please. Grand Archive Weebs. I'm asking you, more equestrian
what?
cards.
Equestrian card. Weebs, where art thou, Weebs? Hearing thou
we gotta talk, okay?
Horse?
Hans? You know,
Hans?
you could even, potentially collab with anyways, I'm just saying, more equestrian.
That's crazy. Give me more potions. Yeah, everyone put in their order for what you want for Weebs. Just spam it on chat. Oh my god.
In terms of like for cards that you would like to see us maybe pick up, you could put your card in the YouTube comments, and then we'll look at that, put them all, like tally them all up, and then to pick 4 to like make a poll out of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put my cards in there too.
Okay, thank you. Is that cheating? No, it's not. It's fine.
Maybe I'll use a different account. You never know. It's me.
So, all right. So thank you everyone for joining. Did you have any last words? Any thing you wanted to advertise in terms of anything Grand Archive related?
Yes, actually. Hopefully I got the dates right, because we were doing some coordination this morning. This Sunday, I believe the 28th, if you guys are loving this podcast, me and Co are gonna play a deck building match, where basically it's kind of the series I'm doing with other VTubers, where we have a wheel that will determine our parameters for the deck and literally have 30 minutes to build. But what we're gonna do, what's unique with this upcoming stream, is we're planning ahead of this stream, sleeve up the decks, and do a hand count. So if you guys want to see that, check us out on the 28th, I believe. Is it 5 p.m? I think 5 p.m. PST time. Yeah, so that's the next Grand Archive thing we have planned. And I'm sure I'm gonna have a lot more Grand Archive streams then.
Yeah.
Oh no, I need to get my nails done. Oh no.
Oh my god. Same.
No, they're so crusty.
Oh my god. Just like Krusty the Archer. Anyways.
I mean, he is the GOAT. I call him the Krusty Krab pizza. Is the pizza for you and me.
Wow.
And I did know, just I guess a shout out for Grand Archive, is that they're having their holiday developer stream this Saturday at 5 p.m. PST. So if you are even starting to get, familiar with the game or want to know more, that's a big stream to tune in for what they have in store for next sets. So definitely don't want to miss that. That's in their Grand Archive official YouTube. So
I might host a watch along on Discord for that.
Ooh. I'll DM you something that came up too that you might want to join.
Okay.
But no, that's pretty much it. I'm still sobbing at the art that you gave. I'm not okay. I'm not emotionally okay, and that's fine. These are happy tears.
I'll just give you a handkerchief
with the art of it.
Sure. Why not? Yes.
No, I love it so much. But yeah, Ko, thank you again so much for this amazing idea and even thinking about me joining you in this series. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. I hope everyone had fun as well. And I will close this off. I don't have a ending, like close off, like goodbye.
Oh, do we need to think of a catchphrase? It is
archive out.
It's Shoko archive out.
Shoko archive. Yeah, we can't do the other way around because it'll be like Koku.
I feel like that's a word. Is it Goku?
It's Goku.
See, I didn't know what Shoku meant, and then now you told me what it is, and I'm like, okay, now I'm stuck with it. Is Koku another word?
Not really. Yeah.
Okay.
We need to go with Shoko.
Okay. Shoku archive out.
Shoko archive out. Yay! Bye bye.
Yippee! Bye bye.